Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop. Walker Buehler is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Now the 3-0 offering finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hard hit toward the hole. And now this is bobbled in left. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, you always want to try to strike first. I think if you look at the stats, teams that score first win a big majority of the time. So they're off to a flying start in this one.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for a hit.
A little 2-out lightning could turn into something big right here with the runner being in motion. Batter finds a knock, and now we got first and third and damage on the way.
Coming to the plate now, Patrick Vick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runner goes. Strike taken to throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Keo, the runner at third. Ono on at second with 2 down. Pitch popped up. Mota over to his left, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the one. Stepping into the box, Colton Keo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Colton Keo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Digging in, Colton Keo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Morales going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Nakayama is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. Stepping in, Patrick Vick. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Zimmer has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Arkansas Travelers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose. The game's future stars are on display. Howie Gates, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Keo stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Castro corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Colton Keo, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Way to get us going. Good job.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Colton Keo, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Keo is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
2 balls and a strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home.
Hard
on
90,
the
hard
ground
90.
towards short. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Keo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Kruger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no run.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1. Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the double. Pablo Vesperas will be on the mound for game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Colton Keogh, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first. Ready for another shot now. Colton Keogh, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Walker at second with 2 down. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Spoon moves over, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Ready once again, Colton Keogh. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count is 1-2 now. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Again, a 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So it's no runs, no base hits, a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Travelers took the lead in the Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league. Dudley Gamble will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at one of the game's top strikeout pitchers. He's averaging over 11 strikeouts per 9 innings so far on the season. We'll know if he's on early by seeing a lot of swings and misses.
Ogden is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up to the plate, number 96. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Settling in now, Julio De La Cruz.
Third baseman, Julio De La Cruz.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1-1-1.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in once again, Colton Keogh. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ogden giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Lionel.
Pulled softly out toward right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. Colton Keogh.
The first baseman, Colton Keogh.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hernandez on third with 2 out. And he misses 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in once again, Brian Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This one over to first. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Harvey Downs. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here now the 2-2.
1-1-1.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So striding in, Colton Keogh. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases.
Come on, go. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Vic is on his way home. He scores, and they now lead by 2.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give his team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Hank Beam. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
On the back.
Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Leading off the inning, Bartolo Batista, and they'll need him to get something going.
Bloop and a blast, they could certainly use that right now.
And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself master. Digging in, number 96. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in the home dugout and gives you confidence to come back.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip. Antonio Ruben, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, Nero, but...
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colton Keogh, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Left side.
Dig.
One there. On to first to complete the double play. Now to the plate, Bartolo Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bartolo Batista.
To first. Keogh takes it in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Isaiah Castellano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Isaiah Castellano.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. For up the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No. Striding in, Colton Keogh. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Slow bouncer to the right side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate, Brian Gutierrez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Harvey Downs. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down the line. Keo is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vaughn Hahn. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-2. The ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Colton Keo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Chop weakly to the left. Right to him. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Now at the plate, Colton Keo.
The first baseman, Colton Keo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. McFadden, a 6'5" left-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now to the plate, Isaiah Castellano. The 1-2.
Castellano.
The first baseline. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs.
Digging in once again, Colton Keo, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Drillers used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Russell Branham claims the win at. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Digging in, Colton Keo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. He's down low and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Crespo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lionel Sutherland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
2-2.
Ah, way to get dirty. One there. Not in time. Ready for another chance, Colton Keogh, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ogden moves over. One down. Ready once again, Colton Keogh. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bartolo Batista. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another shot now, Colton Keogh. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Eighth inning. 4-1 is our score. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a. Digging in to try it again. Number 96. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
1-1-1.
And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1, the final score. Springfield Cardinals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.